I definitely think that these things that I'm about to tell you about are worth your money. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that little subscribe button down below. If you're not new here, then welcome back. For today's video, as you can see in the title, I have a little Sephora spring sale recommendations for you guys. So if you're planning on picking anything up from the Sephora haul, I definitely think that these things that I'm about to tell you about are worth your money. If you watch some of my other videos, you know that I love to splurge, especially during the Sephora haul. I feel like every single year, twice a year, when they have this sale, I need to get myself some stuff. So I already placed my order today. I was planning on doing a wish list video, but I feel like it'll be too repetitive, so I'm just gonna wait until my package gets here and I'll do a haul instead. But yeah, you guys, let me stop talking and let me get started with the stuff that I recommend. So if you're interested in seeing some stuff that I think is definitely worth your money, then keep on watching. So I have this huge box right here filled with stuff that I think are definitely worth your money. I'm not gonna go in any specific order at all. Whatever I'm picking out the box, I'm gonna talk about it and I'm gonna tell you why I think you should get it. And if you do end up getting any of these things that I recommend, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you ended up getting. Once I get my Sephora haul, I'm definitely gonna show you guys what I got, because I got so many new things. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak peek. It's not even a sneak peek. I'm gonna just tell you guys. I got 13 items. Like, why am I like this? I don't need this makeup. But I also ended up getting my perfume that you know what, let me just start. Alrighty, so speaking of perfumes, the first thing that I'm gonna talk about is this perfume right here. So I'm very picky when it comes to scents. And by the way, I'm sorry if I keep looking here. I need to get out of the habit of looking at the viewfinder. But this right here is the Daisy by Marc Jacobs. This one is the Ew So Fresh. Oh, focus. This one right here is the Ew So Fresh perfume from Marc Jacobs. I love this scent. I love it because it smells so fresh. I mean, hence the name, but it smells so fresh, but it's also not so sweet at all. And it's just, I don't know, a really good scent. So if you're in the like market, in the hunt, whatever, for a new perfume, especially for the spring and summertime, this one right here is one of my favorites. I mean, I love all the ones from Marc Jacobs, but lately this one has been my favorite. I mean, you can tell there's literally like nothing in this bottle. It is so empty, so I picked another one up of these. As far as setting sprays, I'm sure if you have TikTok, you've seen this everywhere. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. This setting spray will leave your makeup on all day. It kind of like melts your makeup into your skin. And I know most setting sprays are supposed to do that, but some of them don't do that. They just sit on your face. This right here is amazing. And especially for the times now that we have to wear a mask all the time. This right here, I'm not gonna say it's mask proof, but I'm definitely gonna say that when you wear a mask with this, a lot less makeup does come out, like rub off your face, you know? So definitely give this a try. This is, again, the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Party all night, stay all day. And of course, I don't know if I'll link everything down below, but I'll definitely write down the names of everything that I mentioned down below. And by the way, you guys, if I seem so low, it's because I'm sitting on my new chair. You can see right here. I am obsessed with this chair. I am going to show it to you guys in an upcoming vlog that will probably be up by Thursday. But you guys, I love this chair. This right here, you guys probably have seen me use it, and every time that I do my makeup, or you guys have seen me, heard me talk about it. If you have me on Instagram, you know this is all I use. So this is the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. Mine just has like the gold lid because it was from the holiday collection. This powder right here, don't get me wrong, there's other powders that I love as well. Like, actually, I have another powder in here to talk to you guys about. So the Anastasia one, is also amazing, but they each do something different for me. So the Anastasia one, I feel like it's extremely smoothing under your eyes, or if you're applying it all over your face. Sometimes I do go in with translucent powder all over my face. This one is amazing for like smoothing out your skin, but this one right here, if you're doing makeup on a client, or if you want some flash proof makeup, or you want no creasing whatsoever, Laura Mercier's got you. This has been, like, I've repurchased this, I can't even tell you how many times, and this is an item that no matter what is always in my collection. I have two other setting sprays for you guys. So this one right here is the Hangover Rx 3-in-1. So this is like a primer spray, replenishing spray, and a setting spray. This is such an old product, but I love it. It's just something about this, especially when you pair it with the Hangover Rx Primer, which I also have in this box to show you guys. This product right here, I feel like it's so underrated because I never hear anyone talking about this. But I first discovered this when I used to work at Ulta, and I don't know, it's just, I love it, and it smells so good. It smells like coconuts. The only thing that I'm gonna say about this though is after you have it for a while, the little pump starts to leak, so just be careful with that. Make sure you keep the lid on it, but I always lose the lid. But yeah, this right here is amazing. It's one of my favorites. It's an oldie, but it's definitely bomb. Now, I'm sure you guys just saw me show this before. This is the Porefessional Super Setter. Of course, I have lashes stuck to the back. Okay, cool. So I did get the mini size because when it first came out, that's when I got it. And, you know, it's Benefit, so I didn't... Sometimes Benefit is good, but it's not one of my favorite brands, if I'm being honest. So I got the little one, but I'm almost out of it. This right here, the way it sprays is amazing. It's a really good setting spray. If you're looking, or if you were thinking about getting it, I recommend it. I'm not gonna say it's like my top favorite, but I definitely do like it. So up next we have the Anastasia Beverly Hills powdered bronzer. This one is in the shade Saddle. So it is a little bit of a darker shade, so I do use this in the summertime. In the summer when you have a tan, which of course the summer is coming. When you have a tan, this looks so beautiful on your skin. It's a matte bronzer, but it doesn't look dull on your face, if you get what I mean. Sometimes some matte bronzers just make you look like so like dead in the face, kind of. I don't know if that makes any sense. Now, if you know me, you know that I love a peach blush. So of course I picked up the Blush Trio Peachy Love. I picked this up like so long ago, and I already repurchased it before. So that's how you know it's good, when I repurchase stuff. But this, I actually like to blend all three shades together and use it like that. It gives you the most prettiest like peachy color. I mean, of course it's called Peachy Love, but it's not like orange. It's just like the perfect blend, I guess, because it has these two more like pinkish undertone shades. This right here is one of my favorite blushes. Everything in this haul is my favorite. Everything. Now you guys, this Glow Recipe Watermelon Mist Ultra Fine, Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. I love this. This will give you the most beautiful dewy skin, but it's not really like a setting spray. It's more like a hydrating mist. So sometimes I even use this if I'm not wearing makeup. I like to use this. Just kind of like spray it on top of my moisturizer, and it makes the skin feel so refreshed. So this is the only face brush that I have to talk to you guys about, because usually I feel like cheaper brushes are good, so I don't feel the need to splurge. But this brush right here, this is the Fenty Face 125 brush. Now it's a face brush which looks like this, but I don't use it for my face. I use it for cream bronzer. This right here literally like will melt the bronzer into your skin, like blend it into your skin so beautifully and so effortlessly. This was one of the things that I bought because I heard Juicy Jazz talk about, and I was like, okay, if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, I'm returning it because it's expensive. But I still got it, and now I'm recommending it to you guys so you know it's good. Speaking of bronzer, I have the Fenty cream bronzer in the shade Teddy. It's so dirty because I use it all the time, but I love it. This is like the perfect shade for me. And if you're looking for a new cream bronzer, I definitely would give Fenty a try. I mean, Fenty's products are all amazing. Now this right here is another thing that I discovered when I used to work at Ulta really long ago. And this is one of those products that you're like, okay, I never thought I would actually use, just because it's Bare Minerals. I'm gonna be honest, Bare Minerals is not a brand that I usually am like, oh my god, I need to get that whenever they come out with new stuff. Honestly, whenever they come out with new stuff, I don't even really ever know when they come out with new stuff. But I'm so glad that I tried this, because this has been in my makeup routine ever since I tried it a few years ago. So this is technically like it's a performance wear powdered foundation. So it's like a powdered foundation, but I use it to set like the areas of my face where I don't set with translucent powder. Love it. I feel like it makes my makeup stay on. It doesn't slide anywhere, and it's really smooth. I am the highlighter queen, okay? You can't even see my highlight, but anyways. Anyways, next I have this highlighter from ABH. This is their new highlighter in Iced Out. The packaging is so pretty. It's like so plain and white, but it's beautiful. And then when you get the highlighter, it looks like a straight up white highlighter, but if you look really closely, you can see that it has all these little gold specks on it, and I love me a gold highlighter. I didn't have high hopes for this because I was like, okay, that looks white. Like, I ordered it online, and when it got here, I was like, what am I gonna do with the white highlighter, you know? But it gives you the most beautiful, like, golden highlighter look. It doesn't look like straight up gold on your cheeks or whatever, but it just gives you the most beautiful, like, it's not blinding, but it's also not there, you know? It's just perfect. I love it. Now, my favorite highlighter ever is the Amrezy one that she did with ABH. But you guys know you can't get that anywhere anymore. At least you can't get it in Sephora. I don't know if anywhere else you're able to find it. Actually, if you're able to find it anywhere else, let me know in the comments down below, because I am definitely going to get it and stocking up. But this is kind of like the next thing after the Amrezy one. If I end up running out of the Amrezy one and I can never get it again, then this is what I would repurchase. Now I have a face moisturizer for you guys. This one is the Belief the True Cream Aqua Balm. So they do have two of these. They have the gel version. Okay, as you can see, I love it because, yeah, it's empty. This was the gel version of it. Now they have the gel version and the cream version. It's a very lightweight moisturizer, but it looks amazing on their makeup, and it will definitely keep you hydrated. It's not extremely like thick at all, because it's like water, literally. Like, the True Cream Aqua Balm is the name, and it's literally like water. It's like your skin drinks a gulp of water when you put this on it. Now, if you're not into the Fenty products situation, which, I mean, who wouldn't be? Fenty is like, I love Fenty. I feel like everything they come out with, they never disappoint, okay? But if you don't want to get Fenty and you want to get something else, this Huda Tantour Cream Bronzer, it's also really good. This one is in the shade Light, and as you can see, it is not light at all. So they do have a couple other shades, but I got mine in Light, and this one is so good. Moving on to brow products. I am a Anastasia brow girl. Like, I've tried them all. I've tried Benefit, I've tried ELF, I've tried Wet n Wild, I've tried any eyebrow product you tell me about. I will most definitely. I've tried Billion Dollar Brows. I've tried everything, and for some reason, it's like I always have to go back to these two right here. So I have the brow definer, which is the one with this tip like this, so it's not like the thin one. It's the one that's shaped kind of like a little triangle or something. I have mine in the shade medium brown. I mean, this is my go-to. Very rarely switch up my eyebrow products, and when I do, actually I never do, this is all I use. And then for days that I want a little bit less coverage, or days that I want more coverage, so the days that I'm doing like a full-on beat and I want my brows to be like bam, like Instagram brows, then I use the pencil and then the powder together. Trust me on that, your brows will look bomb AF. But on days when I want less coverage, I just go in with the powder. So I also have it in medium brown, and it has 2 shades here. So what I like to do with this is go in with the darker shade towards the end of my brow and the lighter shade towards the front of my brow. I mean, of course, that's obvious, but then when we're getting like in the middle of my brow, this is gonna sound so weird, but I mix both of them together and I kind of just make like a little blend, and chef's kiss. Now, like I was saying before with the Hangover spray, you guys already know I've talked about this so many times. This is my go-to primer. When I don't know what primer I want to use, I always go for the Hangover RX Primer. I just feel like it's so hydrating on my skin, and it feels like a lotion and a primer in one, and I feel like it's great with any and every foundation that I've ever tried to use it with. This right here is my Ride or Die primer. Now I have 2 lip products to talk about. So the first one, you guys know I am a gloss kind of girl. Every time that I do my lips, I have to have a gloss on. This, I kind of just tried it. I mean, I never usually get Sephora branded things. I decided to give this a try. So this is the Sephora Outrageous Plump Effect, I think is the name of it. This one is in the shade 01 Universal. So it's like a really light, like nude pink kind of color, but I love it, and it feels minty on your lips. But the thing that I love the most is the applicator. So the applicator is shaped like your lips. So like the bottom fits perfect, and then you flip it around and you can do the top perfect. I mean, I know that's probably like first world problems right there, but I just love it. It's like, I didn't think I was gonna love it as much as I did when I first got it. And then the other lip product that I have, it's like a lip balm. So this is the Milk Makeup Kush lip balm in the shade Nug. So it doesn't really have a tint that much. It's like a very light lip balm. You see, it's like barely a tint. It's like a nude lip balm, but it's very moisturizing on your lips. I have 3 more Fenty things to talk about because I love Fenty. So this foundation right here is the Fenty Hydrating Foundation. This came out so long ago, but I love it. This foundation, especially for the spring or summertime, I know that it'll make me look so good. It'll look glowy on my skin. It'll feel hydrating, and it's definitely one of my go-to foundations. Then I have the Fenty Mean Money and Hustler Baby Kilowatt Highlighter. This is like a pink gold kind of highlighter, but it's beautiful, you guys. Beautiful. If you have never tried Fenty highlighters, I definitely recommend them. And if you guys haven't watched my video where I reviewed the soft matte powder foundation that Fenty recently came out with, you need to, after this video, don't click out of this video, after you're done watching this video, go back and watch that video. I'm gonna leave it linked down below. You guys, my face looked so smooth, and for this to be a powder foundation, I had so much coverage. It lasted me all day long. It went great with any other product that I applied on it, like my bronzer, my blush, everything. This right here is definitely gonna be a go-to in the summertime when it's like really hot outside, but I still want to have some makeup on. I got mine in the shade 260. I feel like the shade maybe is like a tiny bit off, but once you blend it in with all the products and stuff, this foundation, you guys, do not sleep on it. Even though it's a powder foundation, trust me on this. And the last 2 products I have, so the first one is the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I mean, you guys, this right here is expensive, okay? This is so expensive, but if you want to splurge, this right here will have you glowing to the gods. Like, this will have you glowing like you're glowing from the inside out. I love this. I always only get the little bottle because the little bottle is already like $20, but it's so good. At first, I remember when I first bought it, I repurchased this so many times already, but when I first bought it, I hated the smell. Like, the smell smells so weird. The smell is pretty weird, but once you start like using it, you get used to it. And trust me, guys, this is so bomb, but I only use it when I'm going somewhere. Like, I don't use it for everyday makeup because it's too expensive for all that. This right here, if you haven't tried it, if you try anything from this haul, definitely try this. The last thing I have to show you guys is the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream from Sol de Janeiro. It smells so good. Like, this is my go-to summer lotion. I love putting this all over my body. It smells great. It smells like I don't want to say like the beach, but it smells like you're somewhere like tropical, but it smells so good. I have the little one because I got it as a free gift, but it smells so good. Okay, so that's everything that I have to recommend for you guys. Since I'm not going to be doing the wish list video anymore because I feel like it'll be too repetitive since I already placed my order today, I wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that I have on my wish list that I ended up not purchasing. Now, I still want these things. I just didn't purchase them because I already purchased 13 other items, so you can already imagine how much I splurged. But every time the Sephora has this sale, it's like, I just can't pass it up. I just can't pass it up. So these items are items that I still want, and I will definitely get them either the next sale or whenever I feel like randomly splurging again at Sephora. I'm definitely gonna pick these up. So the first item that I have is the Patrick Ta lip pencils. I have never tried them from Patrick Ta, but I feel like everyone is always talking about them. So I love lip liners. I love anything having to do with like lips. So definitely need to get my hands on that. Now, the next thing is the Tatcha Rice Wash Skin Softening Cleanser. The reason why I want to try that is because I love the Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist, so I can already tell how bomb that face wash is going to be, but it's $35. Now, do I want to pay $35 for a face wash? No. So that I'm definitely gonna probably wait until the next sale, which is gonna be like around the holidays. The next thing that I wanted so bad, and I'm so mad that is sold out, is the new Melt Cosmetics Cream Blush Lights. I wanted it in the shade Sandy Cheeks, which is like a burnt peach color. I'm so mad. It was like in stock and I had it in my cart, but I was waiting until today, which is the 13th, so that I can get the VIB sale, and it's sold out. So once I already signed up for like the email, so once it comes back in stock, I'm definitely getting that. Now the next thing is the Dominique Cosmetics Lemonade Lip Gloss in the shade Sweet Tea, which is like a warm beige shade. I wanted that so bad, but I ended up adding other lip gloss and lip things to my cart, which you guys will see in my haul. So I was like, you know what, I'm going a little bit too crazy with lip glosses and lipsticks right now, so let me pick and choose. And I chose other... Okay, that was my cat. I chose other ones over the Dominique one, but that's definitely on my wish list. The next thing is the Inky List Oat Cleansing Balm. I heard everyone lately talking about the Inky List, but I haven't tried it. I haven't tried anything from them, but like their prices are so good. Like that cleansing balm is $9.99, and I didn't even realize that I didn't purchase it. Like I thought it was in my cart, but I guess I didn't add it to my cart. I added it to like my wish list, so definitely gonna pick that up next time. I also really want to try the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint. It's like a foundation serum, which just sounds really weird, and that's why I want to try it because I hear so many people talking about it. I mean, you would never think that like a serum foundation would be good, especially if you have oily skin. Everyone raves about it, and it has an Allure award or something like that, so it has to be good. Now this next thing, it's like I almost gave in and I almost got it. I was like, Camila, this is ridiculous. This is the Gucci, I'm not even gonna try to say the name, something Soleil bronzing powder. I want that so bad, but $62 for a bronzer, you're bugging. Like, I'm not paying $62 for a bronzer. Next is the Armani Foundation. I wanted this so bad, but it's also out of stock in my shade, so I couldn't get it, but I heard great things about it. If any of you guys have tried any of these items that I'm talking about, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if you definitely think I should pick it up, or if it's something that I can like pass on and wait until the next sale if I really want to try it. Or like if there's any of these that you're like, no girl, you need to get it now, then let me know. Next is two things from the One Size brand from Patrick Star. So the first one is the setting powder. I really wanted to get it, but I have so many setting powders that I have yet to finish, so I'm gonna wait until I'm done with at least one of the setting powders that I have, and then I'm definitely picking that one up next to try. The next thing, it's also his new powdered foundation, but again, I have the Fenty one that I just purchased, and I also have the Bare Mineral one, so I'm like, I'm gonna wait until I'm done with one of those. Next up is the Gisou, I think is the name, honey infused hair perfume. I heard this smells so good, but I'm not spending $83 on a hair perfume. Like if it was like a body and hair perfume, okay, but on just a hair perfume, I don't see myself spending $83 on that. The two things that I wanted was the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation and the Face and Body Primer. I almost got the primer, but I decided to restock on my Hangover Rx Primer instead. So I just figured that once I'm able to get the Dior foundation, I'll get the primer together so I can try them together. The reason why I didn't get the Dior foundation is because it was out of stock in my shade, which would have been 4.5 neutral. It was out of stock, so I was like, you know what, that's a sign that I don't need to get it. And next, two more things from Dior. I don't know why I wanted so many things from Dior, but I got some stuff, but I had to add other stuff to my wish list. The next is the Dior Addict Lip Maximizer Plumping Gloss. I've heard great things about this. I want it in the shade 13 Beige, which is a light beige glossy lip. And then the last thing that's on my wish list is the Dior Backstage Rosy Glow Blush. It's called Rosy Glow, but it looks more orange to me, so I didn't get that because I got another blush, which you guys are gonna see in the haul. And I want to see that one in person because since it's a Rosy Glow blush in the shade Coral, I don't want it to be more like an orange but pink shade. I like orange blushes, so I want to see that one in person first. But yeah, you guys, that's everything in my wish list, and that's everything that I definitely think you guys should get your hands on if you're planning on buying anything from this sale. I think it's until the 19th. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know in the comments if there's anything that you guys are planning on getting that I talked about, or just let me know what you guys are planning on getting or what I should get. I mean, I still have time to place another order or to go to the store, so let me know if there's anything that I should get or whatever you guys are getting. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can join our family. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.